Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And here's Payton. Outside Johnson. Driving inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Back to James. No good with the triple. On offense, here is San Antonio. And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence. And a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing the championship in the 19 and 20 season. But last year did not turn out as they were expecting. And a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel.
Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He doesn't want to bother with layups. He likes to throw it down.
Man, you got to think his fans and teammates love watching him elevate like that.
They most certainly do, guys. That gets everybody up off the bench, too.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Payton. Picked by Pirtle. Up top, Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Johnson's got 6.
And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4, solid start for this game.
Up top, Westbrook. Westbrook drawing the double. Here's James. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Culver outside. Pass to Johnson. Walker on the double team. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Pass to Walker. Back to James. The 3. Knocks down the triple. James has got his second basket of the game.
You can't give LeBron space from deep. I mean, you're asking for him to rein in threes if you do.
And here's Johnson. Payton with it. The kick out to Johnson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers trail. Right side, Davis. Out to Beverly. Back to Davis. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
B.A. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
And the Lakers have possession. The Spurs making their last shot. And it's James with the jam.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
To the right side. Here's Johnson going inside. No luck on that one.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
That puts him in the lead. James has got 9. San Antonio trailing here. The crossover. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Pass to Pirtle. Back to Payton. Vassell left side. Here's Payton. From outside the arc. That shot off. It's been all about Keon Johnson for the San Antonio Spurs. He made a big... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
Pirtle with the ball. Now Pascal defending. Here's Culver. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by one. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Christie. And it's off from three-point range. On offense, here is San Antonio. Pirtle up top. Back to Culver. Here's Payton. Gets the three to fall. Payton's got his first 3 points of the game.
So good to see young players have a feel for creating for others, and Culver flashed his potential as a real playmaker.
Back to Vassell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft goes some of those elite prospects. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Christie. Here's Reeves. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Now here's Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Nice shot by Christie. He's got 7.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Now Payton. The ball's knocked loose. To the middle. Schroeder. The shake. And the layup is up and in. And now just a 2-point San Antonio lead. And the Spurs call time here. Here's Moutier. And there's 1:45 left in the half. Pass to Collins. And Davis with the block.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot blocking machine.
Clock at 2. Pulls up. Bates Diop can't get it to go. The Lakers trail. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Outside Walker. And there's James from the arc. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. On offense, here is San Antonio.
When you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Bates Diop with the bucket.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
To the paint. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Here's Moutier. Off target from three-point range. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of this one. Back to Richardson. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by James. Pass to Davis. Walker for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Stolen by Davis. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And there's James from the arc. Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Over to the wing. Collins outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Moutier. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Pass to Bates Diop. Out to the right wing. From deep. Outside Richardson. Puts up a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, B.A., and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD, they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your games. You're not going to, it's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season. LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
Man, that assist title for LeBron, an incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, BA, or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP 2020, might have been LeBron's finest season. You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Outside Johnson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Back to Beverly. It's Walker on the wing.
San Antonio foul. Keon Johnson. First personal foul. Second team.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Walker. Now Davis. Covered by Johnson. 3 on the clock.
Well, you can see it. It's pretty noticeable, the change from the first half. They've upped their intensity on defense.
Outside Payton. The 3 is up. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Westbrook. James outside. James double teamed. Back to Westbrook. Outside Davis. Fires from 14. Here's James. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Boy, that's just a strong play by LeBron, winning the rebound and sending it right back up.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Beverly with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. Oh, there's the alley. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
1:14 left in the third quarter. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, BA. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
James, that's good.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
To the inside. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Well, Richardson's got a really good all-around offensive game, and he can dial it up from deep, too.
Back to James. Here's Davis. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Outside Payton. Down low. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And here at the end of
35.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. San Antonio with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Here's Moutier. Pass to Culver. On the wing, Richardson. And here's Vassell. 4 on the clock. Over James. Vassell can't get it to go.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
James, that's good. James has got 11 points here in the second half.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And slam dunk by James.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
It's stolen by Beverly. Pass break. Here come the Lakers. And here's Schroeder outside. No luck on that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Walker. Bryant outside. Back to James. It's stolen by Pirtle. Vassell outside. Three-pointer. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
So both teams making some changes here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
First team.
James outside. Pass to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep. 5 on the clock. Here's Christie. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
And he sinks the second. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Out to the right wing. Johnson with it. Picked up by James. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. The Lakers trail. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Collins. Now Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. James outside. Fires in the triple. James has got 28 points for the game.
Superb work in the pick and roll that time by LeBron James. Such a pro at executing in these sets. Takes advantage of whatever mistake the defense makes.
Johnson with it. And Walker picks him up defensively. Here we go. All alone. Oh, Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And, you know, under the circumstances, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Inside. Here's Vassell. Rejected by James.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that.
Davis. And they pick up 2.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
San Antonio leading. Collins outside. Pass to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Payton. From behind the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Westbrook outside. James with the ball. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings them within 1.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
James brings the double team. Pass to Collins. Outside Johnson. Here's Culver. Here's Payton. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Outside Davis. Back to Westbrook. To take the lead. Oh, he missed it.
And no one's more familiar with this situation than LeBron. This team leans on him even harder in the clutch.
He hits the first one, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Culver outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.